just let it go? Why don't you just let it go? Is that something you can actually do? Or is it something that has become somewhat of a brainwashing? Let's find out. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this space. Today, I want to talk to you guys about maybe one of my favorite topics. Now, why do I say favorite topics? Because it's somewhat rampant in the spiritual community. People are quick to tell you to just let go of something. Let go of what you're feeling, let go of what you're thinking, let go of a belief, let go of a behavior. But is that something you can actually do? Energetically speaking, is that something you can actually do? And the answer is no. From an energetic point of view, you cannot just let go of things. Instead, what you can do and what you have to do if something is bothering you is heal it. You look at it, you heal it, then the detachment takes place, and you can then release it out of your field. The reason I make this video and the reason I'm telling you not to put so much pressure on yourself in regards to this concept of letting go is because you put a lot of pressure on yourself and you set yourself up for failure, basically. You have all these people, or maybe you tell that to yourself, that you should just go easy, have an easy life, and just let go of things. But when it actually doesn't work, and you try to force change things you're experiencing, you're bound to fail. And that's not an experience you want to have additionally in your field. Now, why is it, energetically speaking, that you cannot let go of something and that some form of healing and understanding needs to take place? It's because oftentimes there are lessons connected to whatever it is that is bothering you. You have to understand what the message is, what you're supposed to learn, and you have to understand what about it you have to master. So there is a level of mastery that is required from you. And once you do that, then a topic, whatever you're experiencing, will actually leave your field then. All right, now that you have the awareness, and the next step that you have to take is to actually go to the very root of it. And I want to talk to you guys about the 5 basic steps I use in any type of healing that I do for myself. So the first step is usually what happens that causes you to even look at whatever has appeared. So it's some kind of trigger situation. Something happens that gives you that awareness that something is bothering you. And ideally, you don't run away from it, but you actually try to release it from your field. Now, when you go to the very root of it, you basically do so by trying to find out and asking important questions. What exactly is it? When first did it take place? Why did it take place in that manner? And what were the messages that came through to me in that moment? And it's actually here, once you reach the root of when initially something took place, that the so-called letting go or the release can take place. And you do so after you've now gained the understanding of what it is exactly about. You remove the ties that have been created through that situation and that scenario. And you work on gaining a sense of peace with the knowledge you have received about what it was about. And ultimately, you close energy gaps and energy leaks in your system. And if there are any entities attached to you and attached to that topic at that moment, they actually fall off automatically then. And the next thing you do is You just make sure that you call back all your energy to yourself as well. Because it's possible that, and not just possible, I think it happens quite often, that through the situation that has happened, you have actually developed energetic ties from yourself to whatever has occurred and has happened. So you call back all your energies to yourself, and you reach that state of fullness, of completion within you, with your energies here with you and not somewhere else flying around, basically. And what you do then is you basically have to practice the new you, that new sense of self. You basically have to embody your new sense of self. And there's a great tip that I can give to you guys. It's something I always do. And I usually feel that this is the step that really completes a healing journey for me. And it is through journaling. As soon as I write down what I went through, what I experienced, what the steps were that I took in the healing process then, and I write them down in my journal, suddenly things shift. Suddenly my energy feels different and my energy field feels different. And so then when I look at whatever started this whole scenario, that whole process, that trigger situation, that thing that people tell you to let go of, I actually don't have a strong emotion about it anymore. And that's proof to you that your healing was successful. I want to leave you with one important reminder, and that is, please be gentle and please be patient, because healing happens by the onion principle. Remember, I've said it in other videos before, you have to think of yourself, your energy system, your physical body as an onion, and you go through layers of the onion. So it's possible that you might peel off the first layer of something that has happened to you, but it's possible that in some time you experience something that comes up as the next layer of the same topic, but it might have taken place at a different time. It just has a similar energy signature to it, and it's something you then go through as the next step, as the next layer. So it's important to be patient. It's important to be gentle with yourself. I hope this helps you on your path to spiritual development and evolution.